Okay, I'm going to try and keep this one short. I've had to record this a couple different times because I don't want to sound like a major a-hole while trying to get out my thoughts and opinions. Anyway, why does this document exist? Is the question that I feel like a lot of people have been asking. Definitely people that have been highly critical of it, and myself as I was trying to go through it. Why does this document exist? What is the entire crux of it? Because it has a lot of things, alleging a lot of things, some of it with a lot of evidence. And I feel like a lot of people don't see why this exists. For transparency's sake, I have talked to Kirsche specifically. I have asked her what the big issue with the not safe for work area is, because on its face, if you read this document and you really read the document, this entire document is based off of the fact that we are attacking Kirsche and her community. And by we, I don't mean myself. I mean these 4 people here, basically. But it comes with the premise that these 4 people are going after her community. It even says so in the opening introduction. Some people have been critical of that, laughing and saying that it doesn't matter what people leak, quote unquote, because it's a public server. And Bull would even make a comment during Ant's stream saying, "Oh, there is a private area, but you can get access to it." Well, as the one who says that if it's public, it's okay. Here would be my rebuttal. Not safe for work, which is the one place in Kirsche's server where people can have the most freedom when it comes to speech. It is walled off, and the only way you can get in is by being an active participant in her server. I don't have access. I have been there for about a month or 2. I'm not very active because I am a busy octopus, and I don't have access because I don't have the time to get it all at once. But all of this to say that the entire issue here is whoever is doing this, whether it's DFD, Short Fat Otaku, or anybody else, a mixture of all of them, or some random quote-unquote lefty VTuber, I don't care. But whoever it is, they are directly attacking her community. And the way they are doing it is by taking the place where she and her community can be the most free and trying to take it away. And I find that kind of messed up. I'm going to be honest with you. I find it kind of messed up that people would not recognize, especially people who all are in the same vein of wanting more freedom of speech. Like some of the people that have been very critical of this, especially some of the people that have been very critical of this, have laughed at her for trying to protect her community. And they are forgetting the fact that they all have communities too. All of you have communities. All of them that are very important to you. And when you want to maintain a space where everybody can be free and everybody can speak their mind, for the most part, disregarding Discord's like auto bans, with all that removed, you all are forgetting that you all aspire to have a space for your people to say the same things. And so my only big criticism that I would have is if you think that she doesn't deserve it, or if you think that it is so funny that her community, that again should align with your morals and principles, if her community being attacked is funny to you, or it is no issue to you, in my opinion, you cannot complain when something like that happens to you. You cannot complain. Because, and I believe in free speech, obviously. I believe that we should be able to speak our minds about anything. And the fact that I see people laughing and mocking and saying that how how stupid it is that her community is which is how stupid it is that she's defending her community by pointing out what she sees as an issue, you guys get no sympathy from me if that ever happens to you. I'm sorry. No sympathy. When a left-leaning individual, and by the way, as somebody who has been unrighteously attacked in the past, all right, for their community and their opinions, all right, as someone who was attacked, I know exactly how important it is to have a community, to have people that you understand and can be with. And you all should too. You all, maybe not Dev, but you all should understand why this is wrong. You all should know. Kirsche is not being schizophrenic here. Kirsche is being a little paranoid. And she did tell me that, like, she is constantly scared. And in my opinion, righteously so. Because this is her community. And I don't think that you should take pleasure in wanting to with it. Or laugh at people when they do. I don't know. I could go in circles about that. I'm not gonna moral fiend here. You can call me a bootlicker if you want. You can say that I am a simp for Kirsche. I've had a couple people tell me that. People I consider friends. People that I respect and have a lot of admiration for. And I don't get it. I don't get it. So, I'm not gonna say anything more on it, but just like, if you guys want me to have sympathy for you when that happens to you, and I know that it will, and I'm not saying that in any other way than just saying, when you create a community that goes against the culture right now, you're gonna be attacked. And if you want me to feel bad for you, which I will still feel bad for you, but if you want me to outwardly support you and to tell you that I think that it is wrong and to be on your side, you need to recognize that a creator here has said that her community, that you, for the most part, will align with, is under attack. You should know that is wrong. And if you're mentioned in this document, I am sorry that you wound up in it. Besides the four main people here, I think that everybody else that was mentioned did nothing wrong. I think Ant did nothing wrong. I think Bands did nothing wrong. I don't know Parrot, but I don't think that he did anything wrong in terms of this. Lumi, I don't think Lumi did anything wrong. I said it in the last video. I think that she was just being nice, and I don't judge her for that because that's one of her best traits. But none of you did anything wrong. And you shouldn't think that you did anything wrong. And you shouldn't have the mentality that this was made out to say that you did anything wrong. I don't even really feel like it was made out to say, hey, you're associated with this person, stop associating with them. It was just meant to say, hey, here's some other individuals that had things happen, or that was mentioned during this time. And you can be mad if you would like. I'm not going to take that away from you. Just take to heart what I said. Just take it to heart. Yeah. And if you hate me after this, I'm sorry. I just think that we all should not be fighting like this. Especially when there are people that need our attention more. And this is not it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I spent a lot of time trying to record just specifically this. I thought it would be the shortest. The reason why it is probably the longest is because I wanted to make sure that I say what I feel without putting too much emotion into it. I feel like I did that. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you want to know my final verdict, Dragon Fat Deposits, are they guilty? In my opinion, most likely. Is Short Fat Otaku guilty? He is at the very least guilty of not doing anything when presented with evidence. So, you know, that's the thing. Is Spooky guilty? Probably, but not of anything other than being a spurg. And is Rage guilty? I think Rage is a stir. I think Rage has definitely tried to perpetuate a lot of things. So maybe. You definitely have the least amount in this, which he did seem kind of mad about that during the Ant live stream, but I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. Hopefully DFD stays away, because, like, this isn't, like, the way to do things. I don't know, I'm rambling. Have yourselves a good night. Thank you for watching. If you leave me a mean comment, I will make sure to heart it. Have a good one. Bye.